and went to drive the body out.
Hold it. What kind of gas mileage does a body get? Dun dun.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Faye. Sky! Why did I say Faye?
Long lost sister!
I'm sorry, I had the paperwork upside down. Yep, Sky. It definitely says Sky.
Well, the defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Is that so, Edgeworth? I don't know, you weren't feeling about that yesterday when I saw you in your office, but that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, we're having the flashbacks. Man, I am having issues. Like I gotta tell you.
I'm not entirely
February-
convinced that this whole case is a dream.
You know, people say January blues and all that. No, it's February blues. You know, we passed Valentine's Day. I'm lonely. We're having just having issues because it's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial because I have trauma about it, if I'm being honest.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
Oh no, he got me.
You first. You were the one saddled with unnecessary feelings.
No, it's either that or he's having some sort of, psychosomatic episode, so I really hope it's feeling. I'll choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say.
You know, it's admirable to an extent.
The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Edgeworth, are you possibly having some traumatic flashbacks as we talk as well? Because I don't know.
You might.
I don't know.
You're two of a kind right there. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Well, not literally, because we do have a governor. But assuming we don't have a governor, Your Honor, not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office, Law.
Wow, he's much more forceful in person.
Don't swoon over him now. Now we're enemies, okay? In the courtroom.
Swooning. See my notepad? I'm taking notes. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
That sounds like swooning to me. I don't know.
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life.
Okay,
Gee,
Dylan.
Death penalty.
Yeah, Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong. This would not normally have a death penalty. It's not like...
What, murder?
Yeah.
So in New York specifically, we don't have the death penalty. But in other states that do have a death penalty, murder would be enough to get you murdered by the state, yeah.
Just one single murder? Like not serial murder?
Yeah,
Damn.
depends on the state.
Alright, I don't want to go to those states.
Don't murder in those states.
Only murder in New York. You at least won't also get murdered yourself.
For legal
No,
reasons.
this is not actual advice
Yeah.
that should be taken under any circumstances.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Disclaimer.
Heavy disclaimer.
But there was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, I gotta say, all of the words pointing to the cough-up queen really give Starr vibes. Or maybe more escort vibes, right? Escort vibes. She's
Pretty
got
sure that
escort
was the
vibes.
intent. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls as first witness Miss Angel Starr to the stand.
The cough-up queen?
Oh god. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Judge, no! Judge, no!
Perhaps
In the
an
parking lot,
incognito.
obviously.
Perhaps an incognito tab.
Oh god. You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Ho-ho! Caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge is really wolfing it down.
Oh no.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks.
Will the witness state her name and profession?
Bets on whether she does it first try or not?
Oh, definitely not gonna be the first try.
And you, sir, did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Why does Edgeworth get the blandest looking one? Look how it's literally rice with sesame seeds on it. Like, poor Edgeworth.
Clearly no love for Edgeworth.
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. Oh, it's so tasty, it hurts!
Oh my god.
I genuinely wonder if caviar tastes as good as people say.
I mean, I've had it, it's great.
I don't like seafood, so... ugh.
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Tab, name, profession, now.
Me. The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished reading.
That, like, accurate portrayal of a judge, though.
Well, to be fair, he does say order in the court, so I guess lunch is in order.
Hurry it up!
I didn't get my chicken nuggets those last few cases. I'm having this caviar. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Do I need to spell it out for you, Your Honor?
Until two
No,
years
please
ago.
no. A lot of no.
Oh, don't worry, Your Honor. Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
So something happened with her and Marshall that caused them both to, like, be demoted and out of the force, right?
Oh,
and that's why they hate
definitely.
prosecutors. That's what happened.
Aha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up, Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Oh, coughing up the details of a case. I get it.
Yeah.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Starr.
Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here, I'll take everybody's lunch order, and then we'll talk about the crime. As you can see, the parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for the visitors and clients. A chain fence divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk, where a man was squeezed dry of blood like a toothpaste tube after the killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out.
Hold it. What kind of gas mileage has a body get?
Well, hold on.
Thinking
Unfortunately,
not a lot.
for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor. We got a little...
Alrighty. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it?
Objection! Unless she's lying, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. I have my right to cross-examine. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr.
Wait! Are they talking about me? Why are they all rooting against me?
Edgeworth is just on his desk, feet kicked up, hands behind his head.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Because all women are mystical, we've established this. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work.
Whoa.
Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. Oh, how touching.
Like at 9 at night, though? 2, we couldn't see Detective Goodman's
if
face.
He's working the night shift, that's a thing.
Bring a dinner box then. Come on. Be considerate.
That's not how that works.
I'm getting off my desk for a moment. Sorry, Your Honor. As you can see, there is just no room for doubt, let alone a reasonable doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god.
Tis but a scratch. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay,
Let's
there's gotta
go.
be something here.
Well,
I
we're
feel
just
it's
gonna
pressed.
we're just gonna press everything. That's what we learned, right? We learned Q to press. I'm upset that it's not P to press. Very upset about that.
Yeah, I'm suspicious about how did you know a day like this would come? Like, why? That's very weird to say.
How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
A bow. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
What? Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired? They're a bit different. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased, based, and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr.
I'm just gonna press everything. Press everything!
Go
Hold
for
it!
it.
This boyfriend, he's the detective? Not that boyfriend. The security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Why, of course, Your Honor. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
Damn.
Damn is right.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. Note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
love that
Oh my
face.
god! The security guard room is in the lot in Block A. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
Ah.
That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Taking notes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is weird too, right? Boop. You sensed something? So,
Yeah,
you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes, it was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. You ever feel that way, Mr. Wright?
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Yes. Well, he was like a young cheese.
Young cheese?
Not mature enough. A pale, white cheese. Not yet tangy with the experience on the streets. A greenhorn, if you will.
Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack.
Sure, Your Honor. You can think that. You can believe that.
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
Oh, sick burn! In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. That full pumpkin seed feeling.
What does that mean?
Besides what that means, by garish car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
They might have thought that the garish red color would hide the bloodstains, and incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed also was Mr. Edgeworth's. Coincidence? I think not.
Indeed, it was.
Oh, he's not denying it.
No, a coincidence. It was. What? Your Honor, please listen to my goddamn words.
And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. We humans have pretty damn good eyesight for 30 feet away. I am certain that it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
You sound a lot like Mia. Tap, witness. In your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right!
No.